Hey, what's going on, everybody? Friday wrap up time. Sorry I missed you last week. We were in Gulf Shores for a much needed couple days of rest with the family. I was busy watching the sunrise when I should have been making this video. But, anyways, I hope you had a great fall break wherever you went with your kiddos. Hope it was restful so you can hit it hard for the fourth quarter because, as you know, what we do now shows up in the first quarter of next year. So don't take your foot off the gas. Let's keep pushing hard all the way through to the end. While I was skipping a week of Friday wrap-up videos, the 10-year Treasury was cooperating, finally getting us where we need to be. So I've always told you if we can get below 4%, we're in for, I think, some good low rates we can hold it. So here we are today. We're sitting at about 399. So we're touching this line again. Now, here's the key with all of this. We got to get it to stay under 4% because there's a lot of room to run, meaning to get lower, which will bring the rates down with it. So here we are. This was where FHA, VA, where everything was under the fives, where we were about 6 1/8 on the conventional. So we're almost there. So we're getting close. Now, here's the key that I want to talk about is the fact that I think that when the government shutdown is over, that the rates are going to go back up. So what I want to see is this 10-year Treasury to be lower, closer to 390, because there will be a rebound in the Treasury. Because bottom line is investors are going to say, okay, things are normal again, things are stable. I'm going to go invest into the stock market, which we don't want because we want lower rates. So looking forward, there's 2 more Fed meetings end of this month and in December. Since we're not getting up to date economic data, people are kind of just projecting as to what they think is going to happen. But we have been getting some comments from the Fed directors who are voting. We've also got what's called the Beige Book, the Fed Beige Book, and this is important. The Beige Book is basically the 12 sections in the country that report economic data. And last Beige Book, there was no report of job decreases. 4 out of the 12 in this Beige Book show job decreases. So the economy is definitely slowing down. Jobs are definitely becoming less and less, job creation is becoming less and less frequent. So the Fed knows this and they're reading the book. So I think that they're probably going to cut again at the end of this month and they're going to cut again in December. So if you recall what happened last month in September, when the Fed's cut, my rates went up. So right now, I believe the market is pricing in a Fed cut, and there's instability because the government is shut down. The point in all this is, let's try to create urgency in the buyers that are sitting on the fence. I know they want to wait till the spring and rates are going to be lower and all that stuff, but I'm going to keep harping on it. That just means that they're going to be competing with every other buyer that's sitting on the fence. If rates are in the low sixes, possibly in the fives, depending on what type of loan program, now's a pretty good time to buy. So let's get the word out to your clients that are sitting on the fence. If they want to just have a conversation with me, I'm happy to chat with them. I think you know me by now. I'm not going to be salesy. I'll just give them the facts to verify what you're telling them. So it's been a good week, a good couple of weeks for rates as they've been slow. This is the 10-year Treasury. It's been coming down. This was late last Friday. So we're making some good progress. So let's keep getting the word out there. Keep telling our clients now's the time. Eventually, it's going to sink in when they keep hearing rates are dropping. But come Fed rate cut into this month, they may jump up a little bit. So if you have questions about any of this, let me know. See ya.